Our community in South Florida and across America is diverse. Our community across the world is vast. And here are the bullet points of the queer news for today, Thursday, November 16th, 2023.
Next, let's queer up travel. Queer News Tonight's historic broadcast from Delphi, Greece, and the Temple of Apollo. Queer News Tonight has traveled 2 hours north of Athens towards Mount Olympus and the home of the gods of Mount Olympus to Delphi. Built largely 2,700 years ago, Delphi was important to Greeks and later Romans for its oracle. Leaders from all over the ancient world would travel here to consult the oracle about important decisions believed to be delivered from the gods.
How cool. Like when Adonis, our tour guide, right, which I'm going to be talking to later on, was talking about the oracle, I immediately went to one of my favorite movies.
The Matrix.
The Matrix,
yes.
Of course. Where the oracle was this amazing older black lady that you went to and she made you some coffee and some tea and a pastry, and then she told you your future. Neil, you in trouble. Oh, wait, wrong movie. But you know what I mean? It was like that, So this is where that's derived from, right?
Yeah.
Wow. So Delphi took its name from the Delphine, the she-serpent who lived here and was killed by the god Apollo himself. And you know how much we love the dolphins back home in South Florida. There it is.
Yep. This ancient site has more than 1,000 classic Greek structures and ruins, and now a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
So we will show you the Delphi Archaeological Museum, one of the world's best for Bronze Age artifacts.
Delphi is famous for the Temple of Apollo, seen right behind us, built in the 4th century BC. Also of great importance is the altar of the Chians, dated to the 5th century BC, and it's made entirely of black marble.
How the heck did they get that up here? The famous 4,500-seat theater of Delphi began in the 4th century BC. But is largely today the AD 67 construction to welcome the Roman Emperor Nero. Nero had many male sexual partners, and as Caesar, he was welcomed to Delphi with an orchestra of musical instruments.
Yes, and Delphi plays a prominent role in the ancient world's most important literary writing, the Iliad and the Odyssey.
Wow. Okay. And tell us how exactly the oracle worked up here.
So, this is how the oracle worked of Delphi. So a priestess was providing a prophecy from Apollo. She sat on a tripod in a special building right behind us with an opening in the earth. Prophecy would be over battles, health, wealth, and even sexual encounters.
Wow. Okay, so you could basically ask whatever you wanted. Awesome,
you wanted.
Right? But also the helpers and everything would decide if you would even be able to go and give your question or even be seen. So it could have been a pilgrimage of a week, of a month, whatever it was, and you might have your answer, you might not. The answer might not be something that you wanted.
A child.
You still had to pay for it.
Yeah, a marriage, anything upcoming. It's kind of similar to modern day horoscopes.
Miss Cleo.
Yeah, and tarot card readings, and they always say be careful what you ask for because you might be afraid of the answer.
Wow. Yeah, be careful what you ask for because you might get the answer that you don't want.
Yeah.
Our tour guide was telling us about a story that he had learned about somebody who came and who had lots and lots of money, was very well-to-do. And here in Greece, and wanted to have a male, wanted to have a son, right? And came up here with the goats, with the money, with the marble statues saying, okay, I'm going to have a son, right? And they said, yeah, sure, you're going to have a son. Went back and had a daughter. She came back and said, hey, you told me it's written right here that I'm going to have a son. Oh, no, that dash is in the wrong place. That comma's in the wrong place. That said that you will have a son maybe someday. Pay us some more and maybe you'll have it next time. So what a great deal. What a business that they had going as well, right?
It's very lucrative.
Very lucrative. And still to this day, as you can see, all the incredible, all the tourists that are here right now exploring Delphi for themselves.